What is good, internet? My name is JB. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 as we once again kick today's adventure off in the Blighted Village. This is an area where we have spent an exorbitant amount of time thus far in the game, but there are still a couple of more things that we can do here before we trek off elsewhere as I try to inch ever closer to level 5 before we start getting into some of the really hairy fights in the middle parts of the act. But first things first, here in this Blighted Village are these shabby wooden doors that we need to find our way through. So we'll go ahead and see if we can't get a nice little lockpick going on that with some guidance from Shadowheart. And we are able to succeed on that. Also, I do want to go ahead and point out before we move on too much further, I did go ahead and respec out of hexblade for Loretha. I might end up specking back into it later if I do feel like doing more gishy things, but the way the party is set up currently with Karlach and Shadowheart, I just feel like I do not need hexblade at all. I call myself just quite literally not ever using anything melee related, so I went ahead and grabbed Great Old One Warlock instead, which gave us Tasha's Hideous Laughter, which is nice to have, just nice little control spell, and it also gives us the ability to frighten creatures that we hit with critical hits, which I'm hoping to do a lot of throughout the remainder of this playthrough, however long that might be. Hopefully it's the entire game, but yeah, that is the update on that.
I'd love to,
But we find this workshop down here. We're gonna have Karlach run through and grab all the goodies because we need all of the goodies we can possibly find. We need to loot every single thing we can find because we need to sell so much. Like, we need so much stuff. We need so much stuff. We don't need literal trash, but okay, why can I not just drag stuff out of my fucking inventory and have it get yeeted? I don't need rotten food, but other than that, we need just literally everything we can get because we have almost no gold. Which reminds me, I really need to talk to Withers and get my gold back from respecking, because that's 100 gold that could be used for, well, anything other than Withers. So I'll make sure to do that at some point today, hopefully, if I remember. I'm sure I won't, but you know, we're just doing our thing, rattling through here, looting. It's got to be done. Want the hammer? That's like a gold piece. Really not a single thing in any of those bottle racks. Why are they there? Why are they there if there's nothing that I can take from them? Why can't I search them? Dude, imagine playing like fucking hide and seek on this game. Like, you could like hide like an item in any of like these little bottle racks or anything and just like hit multiplayer, just like, hey, go find the thing I hid. It's somewhere in a container on the map. Good luck, idiot. That would be a little bit wild. It'd be a fun mini game. Not exactly prop hunt, but like kind of prop hunt. That'd be redonk. But Will decided to walk all the way over here on his own.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
But thankfully Karlach was able to notice the trap, unlike Will. Open the fucking crate, please. Thank you. All right, Loretha, can you disarm this for us, please? Milady. She can. Well done. And inside said chest we find Highcliff's blueprints. We will read those. Precise arts about a great sword, a sickle, and a dagger. That got dangerous.
They call for Susa bark. If only I knew where to find some.
Well, luckily for you, Loretha, my metagame knowledge tells me exactly where it is. That would be in the Underdark, which I'm sure we will get to eventually in this playthrough. And then there is one more chest up here, which we will also go ahead and lockpick with Loretha. I realize we haven't been calling her Lara at all, which was like supposed to be her name, but Loretha, I don't know, I kind of dig it. The more I say it, the more I like it. Which you would think so, because I don't know if I came up with it. I'm sure there's some other Loretha in fiction somewhere, but wasn't intentional. Here's some more blacksmith notes. We'll read these with Karlach. But yeah, here's what we've been looking for. Infernal Iron. We also find a Stillforged Sword, which, is the thing.
Infernal metal! This can help dam and patch up my engine.
And I'm sure it will. Should we ever go talk to him again, which we will, but there are a couple of other things I want to take care of in the village before we do. There is a fight that I accidentally skipped over. Actually accidentally skipped over. But a meme. Although the fight is maybe one of the biggest memes in this game. So we'll go over this way. Exiting the Blighted Village, and we'll go over to, well, these swords. We want Karlach to be in the lead because, well, she's our tank, but also, hopefully,
On it.
the game actually lets me get the barbarian dialogue for this because it's fucking hilarious if you've never seen it.
As you approach,
God
a guttural
damn it.
scream and a
What's the
succession
point?
of quick bangs rattle the door. Then a low moan. Someone or something is having a bit of fun.
Man! Hello?
Go away!
Well, now I just want to open the door.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Well, unfortunately for you, Shadowheart, I do want to fight. They all disapprove.
What the hell are you doing?
Apologies.
Ruined. Smash!
Oh, fuck.
Smash! You!
That's actually kind of an excellent thumbnail. All right. What a silly fight, but this is worth a good chunk of experience, and well, that is the most important resource in the game at the end of the day, is experience. So we'll take this fight. Karlach will start things off by throwing her. How the fuck is your path interrupted?
Over there.
Good grief. 35 versus 76. We'll try to get rid of this guy first. It shouldn't be too hard. 18 with one hit. 18.
This is my time.
All right, Will is going to Hexblade's Curse the big ogre.
Anything useful?
And he is then going to just be kind of annoying and drop this right here. Nice little cloud of daggers on both of them. He's gonna take double damage. Slam onto Will. We're not gonna react. As much as that probably did not feel good for him. We do appreciate her attacking him instead of me. Loose boulder. Where the fuck did that come from? Thank you, Buthir, for ending your turn. I can think of no funnier way for this fight to go than by casting Cautious Hideous Laughter. So I'm gonna do that.
Time to press ahead.
Oh, what a silly video game. Shadowheart's gonna inflict wounds on the big lady. 26 damage just from the inflict wounds. And then with a touch of death, it could potentially add another 29 damage. That is 39 damage from one inflict wounds. Unbelievably strong is Death Cleric. And then Will hopefully finish off big lady.
I'll rip you apart!
Are you sure about that? Oh, come on, man. I'm gonna shove him back into the daggers, through the daggers even, and then we'll throw at him.
Handy.
Just to get the most like painful
Not an
death
idol
possible.
I'd care to experience twice.
That's funny.
Sharp as ever.
Yeah, me neither, honestly. Who's to say how many times I've experienced it? Let's see if this guy had anything. Couple javelins, Karlach wouldn't mind having, I'm sure. And we will be off.
Should mine.
Over here, there is a dagger sticking out of this
Fit for an ogre. You notice
campfire.
a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Tough leathery meat was my nickname in high school. No, it wasn't. But it'd be funnier if it were. Good roll.
Your cautious method pays off.
Hey, we got the dagger. It's a terrible +1 dagger, but we get experience for it, so it's worth doing. I kind of just want to jump into a big fight because I'm getting a little bit antsy. So, Goblin camp. I think we probably need to take a long rest first because I think we're a little bit short on spell slots. Actually, I don't think I'm too bad. I think Will's probably the only one missing spell slots. Shadowheart,
Protects me.
she's a little low. All right, we can take a long rest. We can take a long rest. Oh, let's see some bad things happen. I'm so excited to see bad things happen.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Damn it. Wait, no, this is just a start. Okay, I don't care about him.
Something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Hey, bud.
Shit.
What the fuck?
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
Are you sure about that?
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
Oh, that's all.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire.
Wow, I never would have seen that coming. Oh my god, what a surprise. What a reveal. How long since you've killed someone?
I've
Days?
never killed
Hours?
anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. It's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs.
I still could.
No. I need
Definitely still an option.
And you can trust me.
Okay, I trust you.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
Fine.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more.
This does unlock a very
Let's
powerful
make
ability for
ourselves
him.
comfortable.
And also, Loreth is probably pretty into it, let's be real. Ow.
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse.
I also kind of assumed there'd be Dark Urge stuff with this. Alright, that's enough, bud. Hey, we didn't roll a 1. Good job, Loretha. Proud of you.
Oh, of course. That was amazing.
You're welcome, I guess.
My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Good for you, bud. His guards down, grab the stick and drive it into his heart. I'm looking forward to seeing you
Shouldn't
fight.
take long. So many people need killing.
Very true.
Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
Have fun, bud.
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Alright. Good luck. Oh, you son of a bitch! I have a fucking debuff. How dare you? We can get rid of that though. What do you have to say, dude? What do you have to say for yourself, you vampire fuck?
How do you feel?
I'm fine, just a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire.
Why? Because then you would actually be useful?
You might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Is that how you can stand in the sun because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or
You're fucking old, bud.
wants me alive. They've changed the rules.
Whatever you say, Gramps.
Wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation.
Whatever you say.
Perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Heyo. What's causing this? The parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad
Fair
you're
point.
being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks.
Again, it's still an option.
Although there's still time.
Yeah. All right, at least you're away.
Vamps don't scare me, as long as they keep their teeth to themselves.
Oh, this guy's supposed to say something.
No sense judging someone for who they are. Except devils, obviously.
What she said.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Also what she said. I trust him.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in
Will.
the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go?
Oh, wear a bell. I don't think I've ever heard her say that. I'm sure I have, but it's still funny. Where's the poppers? Where's the poppers? Where's the poppers? Where's the poppers? There's the poppers.
Boots have seen everything.
Poppers, come here.
Dog pants through a ball
Oh.
held firmly in his mouth.
Oh, why am I bloodless? God damn it, Astarion. If you fuck up my playing with the puppy, I'm gonna be mad. Alright.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool.
Pet that boy. Alright. He has been pet. And he has been fetched. Yeah, good boy. Good boy, Scratch. Yeah, good boy. Yay. Alright, where is this person? Alright. I got myself a camp caster. Really for only a couple of things. Mostly just so I can cast fucking...
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what
But the vessel only stares blankly.
the
I
soul.
hate the hirelings. Anyway, we got ourselves a hireling. So we can,
These things have
mostly so I can cast fucking... What's it called on myself? Armor of Agathis without, you know, wasting everything. But I also just happen to take lesser restoration. Not intending for this purpose, but it ended up working out perfectly. Now I can cast my Armor of Agathis. Use their short rest. And then I can get my Warlock spell slot back. And we don't have to fucking waste one of our actual
One day I'll catch a break.
short rest on it. So that's pretty cool. Hey, vampire prick.
Will did the right thing, and it earned him a...
Shut the fuck up and
Obviously, I would.
join the party.
Well, and
We're gonna go fucking kill some goblins. Everyone ready? Let's go kill some goblins. Fucking hate these guys. Okay. So here's the plan. I'm sure we've all seen this before, but doesn't stop me from wanting to do it this way because it's fucking fun and it's easy to do. So here is the idea. We're gonna take this wyvern poison that Nettie made us swear to take if we started turning into Mind Flayer. Well, first off, we were never fucking doing that shit. Second off, I'm not worried about it. So what we are going to do is have Astarion take that. He's gonna ungroup. Nope, not her. We're just gonna have everyone else just come hang out at the party, just having a good time. Astarion is going to try to sneak over here by the booze tub. Wait for this prick to leave. Wait for that prick to leave. Gonna go stealth.
This should have burned good.
Over here, lads! I'm
All right, we did it. Success.
What you standing here all dry for? Come here, have a drink!
Okay. You say so.
What should we toast to, eh?
It's your party. Celebrate how you like. I'll gladly go the best. Tell everyone to gather around.
Guys! This one's giving us a toast!
You raise your glass and shout.
To me, to the absolute, to our health, to drinking till we die. We'll go with that.
Go on, drink up!
After you. I shouldn't drink before the host. Couldn't possibly do that. No, I don't want to drink before the host. That'd be just rude. Perfect 10.
That's how you end up dry, mate. Not that I'm complaining.
It's all going to the same place anyway, right? It'll be fine.
Now get out of my way. I need another drink.
Huh. Weird how that happens.
You poisoned us!
As the symbol glows, power courses through.
So we could just basically get away with this if we wanted to. If I poisoned you, you think I'd still be here? I did it, but I could slit your throat if you prefer a quick death. Yes, we failed a roll. Let's fucking go. I actually wanted to fail this so we could fight.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
All right. First, we managed to not fucking get initiative for the first time ever. Well. Oh, god damn it. Well, that's not fair. We are going to pocket sand this guy. Do not react. And then we are going to regular sneak attack. 17 fucking damage. Nice.
Come on, can't stay idle.
All right.
Fuck yes.
Brock's gonna jump over here. We're gonna switch back to Loretha. Loretha is going to cast Arms of Hadar and hit almost all the goblins. That's pretty cool. Shadowheart is going to be bursting sinew right here and hit both of these guys. So we can do it there, and we can do it there. That was pretty fucking cool. Karlak is going to take this and throw. Just gonna throw here.
My little trick.
Crush the bull bag!
Nice play, I guess. Oh, I went invisible. Forgot I could do that. Ow. Get armor Vagathist. Hey, Shadowheart, can you deal with that guy? Where the fuck is he going? Ouch. We're just gonna Arms of Hadar again. And not really much else to do. Art's gonna run over here, and she is going to level 2 inflict wounds, 4d10 damage, plus her channel divinity on this guy. 32 fucking damage, plus 13 more. God damn. I still don't think we even need to rage, so we're just going to, even though we do get more damage from raging, might as well keep the resource, you know. Pocket sand, mother effer. Huzzah. 33 damage on a crit. Good lord. I'm wondering if the trader was in this. I think they usually are, but maybe he's already dead. Critical miss, we'll take it. Range attack on Loretha. That's 2 crits this goblin has hit. By the way, I just want to point that out. Fucking cut it out. Son of a bitch. Oh, this is both the guys next to me were still alive. Okay, that's pretty funny. We're gonna Toll the Dead here and here. Just try to help out Loretha a little bit. Hey, for the first time ever, we actually got multiple kills with that.
Good. Tactical.
Karlach, throw at this guy, please. Accidentally gave myself disadvantage. That's fine.
Let's have some cum.
Turns out it wasn't fine. Astarian will deal with it. Rogues are so fucking strong. Ow.
Smell blood.
Karlach, pick up this goblin and throw it at the ogre.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Blast the ogre. Nice. And then Shart will sword hit. Nice. That went extremely well.
Attention.
And now Karlach loot goblins. Oh, there's the trader. Shit, he didn't really drop a lot of his stuff. We do get the gloves of archery, which gives you proficiency with bows and +2 on your ranged weapon attacks. Could be, so we also get +2 armor, which gives you a +1 to dex and saving throws and checks. We also get a +1 to initiative. Could be very useful. We'll send that over to Astarian. I'm not sure if he is proficient or not, but it'd be nice if he were. Okay.
Time to press ahead.
Now that that fight has been successfully completed, we can head inside the goblin camp. Could be dangerous, but we're gonna see what's up. I am curious of what goes on in here. Plus, this is where apparently the druid went. And we've been searching for Halsin for like this entire fucking playthrough. We just haven't found him yet, so.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work.
Is that so?
State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Authority. Yeah, you know what? Sure. I'm not here to talk to a lowly guard. That's like the 5th fucking time
A shadow swings
we've needed to
across
rolled
your
exactly
vision,
to.
and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Oh, beg pardon. You must be here to join the other true souls. Please, go right ahead.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Why are you calling me a true soul?
Because that's what you are, innit? One of them as hears our thoughts. And the voice of the Absolute.
Something like that.
Like Priestess Gut and Boss Ragslin. Gods, we even got a drow now. The Absolute is gathering us all together. For something big, I reckon.
Is that so? 120 XP.
As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough.
What's wrong with
Let's do
Selena?
what we have to do, then get out of here.
Not your usual haunted ticket.
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Understood.
That'll be some real fun.
Well, yeah, let's go ahead and make our way on into the Goblin camp. I don't really know if we are ready for this. The True Soul Gut's only a level 4. Might be able to handle her. But the real reason we're here is to talk to this lady, Roa Moonglow. Probably the best vendor in the game. Top 3 vendor for sure.
That the jingle of
One of them,
corn,
definitely.
You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
Is that so?
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Oh, you don't know much trader, are you? You're part of the Black Network.
Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment,
Is that
no
so?
right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
No problem at all. Let me see your wares. So Roa Moonglow is, like I said, one of the more prominent vendors in the game. We will see her all throughout every act, and she will have some very good items, some decent armor, some named stuff here and there. But yeah, this first act, there's not a whole lot here. Monster Slayer Glaive is okay. This gold wormling staff is okay, but nothing to really write home about. Why is it doing so much more damage then? Wait, that's weird. But this thing, the Bow of Awareness, you gain +1 to initiative rolls. I want it, so I'll probably be buying that. The Blooded Great Asks, when the wielder has 50% hit points or less, they gain an additional 1 to 4 slashing damage. Pretty good early game axe, but unfortunately we have a throwing build on Karlach, otherwise it'd be quite good. Could be good on Will, I guess, if we're doing Great Weapon Master Warlock, which I love, so probably will be what his build ends up being. It's what it is right now, but will almost certainly remain that long term. Some decent scrolls, Revivify scrolls could be useful. Some good arrows could also be worth grabbing. Arrows of Darkness, pick some of those up, along with the Potion of Healing and the Bow of Awareness, wherever the hell it went. So we need to come up with 600 gold worth of junk. Let's see if we have it. But we're just short, honestly. Pretty good day at the office. Not having to give up too much other than junk to get the items that we wanted. So thank you, Roa.
Pleasure.
Indeed it was. So those items, I think for now, Loretha will be keeping the Bow of Awareness just to get that passive +1 to her initiative. Might as well, right? And then for what was the other item I bought? Oh yeah, it was just some Arrows of Darkness and potions. So not bad. Can Astarion wear this armor? He cannot. But the +1 bonus to initiative is still pretty good. We'll send that to, I think Will's probably proficient in medium armor because he's hexblade. So yeah, he can have that. What the hell's going on over here?
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know.
It's gonna be wild.
But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your Illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Nice rack. Nice rack is fucking hilarious. Hey, nice job rolling just the number you need for like the 15th time today.
You could do better. Go on then, have at it. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up.
What the fuck?
Yeah, beating it good. What?
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
Relax. I'm not going to leave you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I was hoping I would be able to get information out of him before we got him down, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
The lock clicks and opens.
Hey, bud.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
I've always wondered, like, what if this guy was a traitor and that just like triggered the Minthara attack? Have you seen Halsin?
Halsin? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
Well, you're useless then.
Yes. He should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived...
I'm guessing it wasn't abandoned. Where can I find the night song?
Instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to go. I have to get out of here.
I forgot. Okay. Go on, bud. The Wrath is gonna go back to the Goblin camp for a moment. So, there's,
Don't mind if I do.
you guys can read. So, interesting thing about Dark Urge is most of this is probably just delicious food for the camp supplies, and most of it is. There are dwarf parts there, and yeah, I can heal with them. So
Here goes nothing.
I also get experience for doing that. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. To be more accurate, I kind of am, but why? That's just one of those things, like, why is that in the game? I love that it is because it's so delightfully fucked up, but like, why is it in the game? Who thought of that? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Whoever the hell that is. Whoever the hell that is. Alright, let's go see what this guy is doing over here. This is only gonna get weirder, I bet. This is only gonna get weirder. Hey, how's it going, man?
Greetings, child. I've
Hi.
met few aside from goblins here.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. God!
Are you also here to assist
Fucking damn it.
with the prisoner?
You mean the one they're torturing?
Please. The things they do to that man, so crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas, pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
As long as the story ends in death, it's all the same to me. Often I feel like raw pain. I feel like I like pain too. Fucking Jesus, man.
Forgive me,
Reading is hard.
That look in your eyes. Something terrible has happened to you.
I feel an endless nausea that only goes away when I'm killing. I'm a contemptible blood pervert. I'm trying to resist my drive to harm, but it's very difficult.
Do not be ashamed, child. What I see in your eyes, in your soul, is only natural. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish.
You just save time and said panguish.
Let me alleviate this pain.
And how would you do that?
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
I must see this. Don't you dare say no.
This man is of common stock. Only the poorest of men need settle for the spectacle of their own gore.
Alright, why not?
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall.
But I feel like Dark Courage automatically succeeds this. Definitely should. I definitely shouldn't have to make a single fucking roll here, but
yes,
let's see if I do.
This will do nicely.
Alright, come on.
The pain
Speed it up.
you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
We'll go with intimidation, that's funny. Guide me, Shadow Hearts. We had some really good rolls a few episodes ago. We've had some really bad rolls the last couple. That's a good one.
You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Would you have joined up with her if you'd known she'd be indulging in this sort of thing, Astarion?
I mean, I had my hopes.
Those two freaks are fucking loving this more than he is.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
I still feel like there should be some Dirge specific stuff to this.
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
My. Who knew our friend had so much blood in them?
Try not to lick your lips as you say that.
That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you.
That means you just get her all return the favor. Oh, don't worry, we're returning the fucking favor. We are most certainly returning the fucking favor.
I hope that's a promise, dear one.
Oh, it is.
Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I could feel Loviatar's pleasure with every sting of my scourge. I am proud to have served you this penance.
You could have hit me much harder.
You're starting to sound like the goddess herself, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Well,
Looks like that's going to bruise.
Well, whatever.
sucks to be you, bud.
Not what I expected to see today.
He did not seem to care about that. How about this time we hit him, Loretha?
You're being arrested for
Oh, what the
assault.
fuck?
Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Okay, it's only one guard. No, there's two guards. Oh, is he just not in the fight? Well, he doesn't get to choose. So, yeah, he was in the fight. All right.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I hate that guy. Oh, we got the blessing. Leviatar's Love. The pain is the path to clarity when you have 30% hit points or less. You get a plus 2 bonus to attack rolls and wisdom saving throws. Could be useful. Very, very situationally. The bad part, the worst part about it is when you ever respec, you lose it. So we probably will at some point. So we're gonna end up losing that, unfortunately. But it'll be fun while we have it. Son of a bitch. I mean, I guess this is a good thing because we're taking out most of Guts, like, help. But fucking ouch. This kind of hurts. Flick of the wrist. Son of a bitch.
Light on my feet.
No, never magic missile. Never magic missile. Fuck. Pick this prick up and throw him at this prick. No, can't do it. Okay, well. Fucking just hit him, I guess. 22 damage. Shit, quit bringing more people in the fight, you fuckers. Save that. Sneak attack the fucker. Go ahead and not stand in the Essen. All right, well done. Eldritch Blast right here. Damn. Good shit, Loretha. Where's this one at? Way over there.
Still on my feet.
I'm ready. Time for a new approach.
Yeah. Oh. Wait. You should be able to do this. Yeah.
Delicious.
Alright, we did it without, like, aggroing the rest of the camp, thankfully.
Can't slow down.
Even though that is, of course, the end goal. Wait.
Anything of use?
Where's Gribbo? Where'd she go? Oh, she's right here. She has a key that we can use, and then back in here, there's a ritual dagger and a ritual axe that are both somewhat relevant. Not really. There's a book. I got everything we needed there. So, yeah, ritual dagger gives you plus 1d4. Basically, it's just bless. After a successful attack with the dagger, the wielder receives a +1 to, yeah, it's just bless until the end of the turn. And then Astarion picked up this Leviatar's Scourge. Willing Whip. Grants resistance to necrotic damage and deals an additional 1d6 necrotic damage to nearby targets, including the wielder. So you get a little bit of extra necrotic damage and also fucking other stuff like resistance. It's a very death cleric item, so Shadowheart will take that.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I'm not sure how to activate that ability, but I guess we'll figure it out. We don't really need to. Hey, Volo, what's up, dude?
Look at this. I'm quite saved.
Yeah, you are.
A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
You know what else lives on for eons? Gold.
Oh, what's a bit of metal between allies, I'll do one better. Tell me where we can meet each other once we've slipped the goblin yoke. And I'll offer much more than gold. Knowledge, my friend, is priceless.
Fine, messy. You know what? Yeah, sure, go on my account.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain.
And he's invisible and he's off. Okay. I kind of feel like we could take Priestess Gut. I'm kind of not scared of the goblins. We kind of killed most of them.
Build my castle with bones.
So yeah, let's go ahead and take the short rest. Get whatever stuff we need back. I should have cast fucking Armor of Agathis first. Whatever, it's fine. Doesn't really matter.
Absolute.
Let's just go attack the True Soul Gut and see what the hell's up.
Smells like burnt flesh in him.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
I'm not letting you burn me for life on a whim.
Don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation.
Son of a...
She too carries a parasite.
I'm giving these things to anyone nowadays, huh?
Seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the Goblin Priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the Goblin
That was so fucking cool.
in the temple once again.
Nope.
Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Yeah.
A creature? There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before.
I'm pretty sure you're infected too. Oh.
You think you can hurt me? This'll be good. Lads, rip him apart!
Well, that's sort of how I saw that going. No. Really, Astarion? Really? Guess that makes up for it. We'll go there.
Blood comes easy these days.
Loretha, on her turn. Can we twin spell Tasha's? Holy shit, we can. That's amazing.
Swift as my feet can carry.
I don't want to go too far that way. We're gonna have Shadowheart try to just one-shot Priestess Gut because I just want to see if she can. 25 damage with just the Cure Wounds and the Touch of Death. Seems to only do 13 damage, but I mean, she did fuck ton of damage on one turn. Not gonna waste her sneak attack on that. Ow. Ooh, we're gonna get to the war drum. Shit. I can magic missile that before they can actually get there.
Ought to do it.
Okay. Ow. Immune to necrotic damage. Let's go. Good damage there from Astarion. And we'll try a Vicious Mockery on this one. Yeah, 10 HP, might as well. Yeah, it's never gonna work. I'm pretty sure that's based on our intelligence because we're not allowed to have nice things. We'll go boom, boom, and fuck it. That was truly awful. Choose shield. So in that case, let's go right there and right there. We got one of them. Ow. I just saw something and I'm very worried. Alright, Karlak, you need to rage. And I kind of need you to kill a Gut right now.
Got it.
Shit. I think all three of our friends might die right now. Yep. Oh, we're fine. Sorry, it's not, but everyone else is. And honestly, that's all that we really care about.
At the ready.
Gut's dead. We'll drink a potion with the Astarion Stern. And do sneak attack that guy. And run around this way.
What should I do?
You should hit that guy. Fuck. Oh, he's dead. Rip Astarion. He will not be missed. Can you just get off the fucking high ground, please? Jesus, you're not even doing anything useful up there. You're literally just being annoying.
Easy.
Good job, Karlak. What's up, dude? There's a miss. Eldritch Blast there. Huge.
Can't afford to let up. Take your
Bonus action heal right there. And smack. Yeah, my Shadow Heart.
Someone inside out. Yes, here.
Hey, it works. Aw. Aw. I love throwing.
Got it.
Throwing is so fun. It's gonna be even more fun kicking people.
There's an
We're getting
Illithid
there.
parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Alright. If you say so. So we get the Absolute's Warboard, gives you heroism, and if you have the brand, you get +1 to saving throws, but I already have that. You get Absolute's Talisman, you get free cast of Aid, which is very useful for some builds. We used it pretty much our entire last run on Gale.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you.
Yeah,
You
I
can
know.
absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Now, I've kind of thought about doing this.
Your mind swells as it subsumes.
Oh, did we
everything
just
the
do it?
temple has to offer. Everything it was
Oh.
and everything it was destined to be.
I kind of wasn't like planning to do that.
Potential, pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and
Okay.
improved your chances of survival.
Well, that's not really what I wanted. Hey, Astarian.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
I have another in my pack. Take it if you want.
Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my own good time. Thank you. Your generosity is appreciated.
Do you guys have anything to say about that?
Feeling Illithid?
Not really.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
I didn't mean to.
On one hand, they seem useful. I never expected seromorphosis to be tempting. It's been known to happen.
Oh, but yeah, we could do some of the Illithid powers, and there are some very good ones. Like one of them, well, Look at the Far Realms is just, this is broken, like truly, truly broken. Can we just get this right now? Once per long rest, you could change a successful attack roll against a foe into a critical hit. We could just get that right now. It would also get favorable beginnings, your first attack roll or ability check you make against any target with a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. That's pretty good. There's one that just lets you do like everything as a bonus action. I'm pretty sure that's like one of the actually bad ones though. I mean,
Don't touch me.
Starian is certainly down to do this. So he will go ahead and grab Luck of the Far Realms. I will consider grabbing it on Loretha at some point. I don't know if I actually want to. I mean, metagaming, there's no reason not to. Like, just taking a couple of powers doesn't do anything for you. The only thing that really matters is a decision you make much later in the game. But these are simply just buffs if you take them now. So Yeah, it could very much be worth it.
There's no talking your way out of this.
That's bad. That's very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. Okay. I accidentally got in combat with Roa. I did not mean to do that. So our play here is... actually, no, our play here is this. Lockpick. And going this way. This is our play. And just going to this room.
Never a dull moment.
And escaping. Because it's considered a different area. She won't be hostile when we come back, hopefully. We cannot afford to have her.
Got to keep fighting.
Angry with us. So. Dash with Shadowheart.
Got to press on.
And come this way. They'll probably follow us into the door, but... we need that fear to go away. We're still fucking feared for one more turn. Jesus. Saurian's out.
Better give it a try.
Shadowheart's out. These two assholes are both still feared. These two assholes are just wasting everyone's time. Ow. Fuck. God, if she didn't have such good items, I would fucking murder her. Dash with Loretha. She can't quite get to the door.
Oh my word.
Karlak jumps across. She's gonna dash.
Here goes.
And get through the door. And that just leaves Loretha, who is very low HP. I was gonna assume no one can get to me. Fuck you. Genuinely, fuck you. At least you did something that makes sense. And we're out. Okay, we made it. Did not lose the best vendor. The best vendor. Just in sentence, okay. We have our weapons back now. Cool. Could have sworn I bought more healing potions, but I guess not.
Walk in death.
All right, well, there's a lady in here.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Be nice if my friends helped me. Just a thought.
This way.
Loretha is just going to... Nope. Get that fucking spell off my hotbar. This is a fight we do actually want to take. Because we want the loot in here. It's worth this fight. Hunter's Mark. Sneak attack. Sure. 33 damage. My word.
What's this?
Accidentally wasted Shadowheart's entire turn. Karlach's gonna jump this way to get into the middle of the room. And fucking yeet. Oh my god. Ow.
Where do I go from here?
I don't really have a melee option nowadays. I got rid of fucking what's it called? Shocking grass for some reason. Probably shouldn't have done that. Apologies. Had to be done. Over here though, there is stuff. And we would not have been able to take said stuff without getting rid of the ogre. So we got rid of the ogre. And our reward is the amulet of Misty Step. Allows us to cast Misty Step at will. Very, 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 very good item. So we will be taking it.
That's curious.
I was starting to notice the pouch with some gold in it. That's pretty cool.
What a day. Go. All right.
I'm gonna see if Ro is still mad at us. I don't think she will be. In fact, I think she's gonna be gone. She seems to still be here.
Here we go.
This individual doesn't seem particularly fond of your offer, appears to.
All right, so all you have to do is basically just give them a thing. Here, have an axe. Should make them like me a little bit more.
That the jingle of coin I already turned.
You recognize the crest she bears.
All right, I think we're good. I think we're good.
This individual doesn't seem particularly
Ah,
fond
shit.
of you. Now's your chance to offer something.
Well, I was hoping that just the gift I gave her with Astarion would work for me, but not only worked for Astarion, unfortunately. What can I give her that I don't need? Needs to be something of like decent value, I think. I forget how this exactly works. I mean, here's a +1 dagger. Are we chill?
Need something else?
Seems we're chill. You want a fucking dagger back, you asshole.
Pleasure.
That's fine. Alright. I don't really want to take on the rest of this place right now. This place is fucking terrifying. I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, we got like 13 people wanting to talk to us. That's fucking Jesus. Okay.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
And they're parasites. You know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
I've not only have encountered them, I've killed one.
That can't be.
I was captured by mind flayers before. I'm lucky to be alive.
You're mad. But tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
I have.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter
If what you
facts.
say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
Quit shouting, can you help?
Yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
I feel like I shouldn't believe him, but he does give us an item. Look, never seen that before. He gives us the Blazer of Benevolence. When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, you gain 4 temporary hit points. Very good if any of us were actually a fucking bard. Hey, bud. Oh. That's the deity you wizards adore, Mishra, right?
Oh. My, you startled me. I, was miles away.
Can you tell me why you're conjuring an image of the goddess?
Just pondering what I lost. Mistra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art.
Magic is... my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Is it the same for you?
Magic is like music, but while you need it written down, I can play it by ear.
Fair enough. Though in the end, we're still playing the same composition. Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together.
By all means.
Then follow my lead.
Didn't catch it. No.
Now you.
Imitate the gesture with these. Why is she acting surprised?
A familiar feeling, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Ah, yes. The scent of rosewater and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Heyo.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Boink. I should have read that.
You see, or is it sense, the unmistakable presence of Mistra, the Lady of Mysteries. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mistra's hand.
Wowie!
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
Incredible, though, of course. I could have managed it myself. I don't need to be an asshole about it.
Does.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate. You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
We'll do that one.
I didn't think.
You perceive quick-fire gusts of embarrassment, trepidation, and finally, elation.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting. But it is a pleasant image, to be sure. Most pleasant, in fact. Most welcome.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Well, shit.
There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
He just like fucking sneaks back into the shadows like a fucking weirdo. What a guy. That's it for today's episode, though. This one actually ended up going a lot longer than I thought it would. Appreciate you guys watching and sticking around. Next time, I don't know what we'll do, but we'll do something that'll be fun. Bye!